Welcome back everyone to Data Science for Everyone, and today we're going to be starting a new series portion that's called Data Collection Techniques. Let's get started. So first off, this series is going to deal with individual techniques for collecting empirical data. Often, particular techniques for collection of empirical data are presented as if they are synonymous with a particular research method. Now, your choice of research method does not necessarily restrict you to a particular technique for the collection of your empirical data, although sometimes this may be the case. This is usually because a particular technique is the most commonly applied and not because it is the only choice available. We learn by trying and adapting what tools we have. We're going to be discussing the most common of these tools here. How you apply them and in what context you choose to apply them is going to be up to you within whatever constraints are imposed on you by your academic or organizational requirements. Remember, success and failure in research are very tenuous concepts. Finding out what does not work can also be as useful as finding out what does. Each video is going to examine a particular technique in detail, discussing the purpose and format and design and delivery of each technique. One stage that we will find is repeated over and over in each of the videos is the piloting of your research instrument. Regardless of the nature of the instrument, I cannot overemphasize the need to test your instrument before you approach your research participants. There is nothing that can replace testing. We need to remember that data collection and data analysis often go hand in hand. Think very carefully about selecting and designing your data collection tools and remember that whatever is gathered needs to be analyzed. Try to plan ahead and be aware of the nature of the data you will be harvesting and exactly what you plan to do with it. Regardless of which data collection technique you decide to use in your research design, there are a number of general points which apply in almost every case. Some general points. 1. Be very sure of what you are doing before you enter the field. 2. If you do not know or do not have any connections within the field site, then you will need to negotiate access. 3. Make sure you have informed consent before you begin collecting data. 4. Always pilot your data collection instrument before you apply it to your research subjects. 5. Prepare a detailed timetable of your fieldwork for yourself and your research subjects. 6. Don't be surprised if things don't go exactly as planned. 7. Enjoy it, or at least look as if you're enjoying it. 8. Thank your participants in whatever way is appropriate, whether it be a letter or a simple verbal thank you or an acknowledgement in the final report. This is going to be the start of a new section, so let's go on and look forward to the next set of videos.